is current. On a typical Thursday morning, this exchange presents the image of a stable, affectionate couple starting their day together. At 9:31 a.m., he sends a warm greeting, requesting to spend time together. The lighthearted responses serve a specific purpose. They are the opening stage of a cycle, a tactical attempt to draw someone back into a relationship they tried to leave. While playing the role of the attentive partner in these texts, his attention is actually divided. He is attempting to stabilize this connection because his secret life in Tampa is currently failing. This specific behavior is known as hoovering. Hoovering uses the outward signs of love to act as a vacuum. It is a mechanical process designed to pull a discarded partner back into the abuser's orbit to serve a temporary need. By 5 p.m. that same day, the tone changes. A small domestic accident occurs. He burns the dinner he was preparing. He tells his partner he is heading to a grocery store to quickly replace the food. By 8 p.m., the food has not arrived. Instead, the target realizes that while she was waiting, he was secretly packing his belongings and leaving the house. This raises a central question. How can someone move from requesting morning intimacy to secretly fleeing the home and abandoning a partner in a single afternoon? This extreme shift in behavior introduces the next psychological concept in the cycle: compartmentalization. At this point, the target is sitting alone, increasingly hungry and waiting for a meal that is never coming. In the messages, she is trying to make sense of his absence, assuming there must be a logical explanation for the 2-hour delay. In severe personality disorders, abusers use compartmentalization to maintain separate mental files for different parts of their life. This switch isolates his current environment, effectively removing the person waiting at home from his active thoughts, closing the door on her existence. This process shuts down his empathy. He feels no remorse because, in his mind, that abandoned reality has ceased to exist for the moment. The silence lasts until 10:23 p.m. When she confronts him about his disappearance, he shifts tactics to avoid taking any responsibility for his actions. He claims to be suffering a severe panic attack inside a Walmart. He heightens the drama by claiming he has taken a dangerous mixture of drugs, forcing the target to react with immediate concern. By creating a life-threatening crisis, he changes the dynamic. The target is pressured to set aside her valid anger over being abandoned so she can focus on saving him. The tactic works. She begins soothing him with meditation links, unaware that he is using this fabricated emergency to cover his tracks while he drives to another city. Days later, the charade ends. On June 10th, he finally admits that he has traveled to Tampa. When he eventually returns, he does not bring the groceries he promised. Instead, he offers an open bag of leftover chicken strips taken from the other woman's freezer. When she points out his behavior and asks about her melting ice cream, he becomes hostile. He deflects the conversation by complaining about how difficult the woman in Tampa is being. This is DARVO: deny, attack, and reverse victim and offender. By attacking her for complaining about the groceries, he reframes the conflict. The original betrayal, his double life, is buried under a new petty argument that he has initiated. The distance between that first Thursday morning and Saturday afternoon reveals the true nature of this relationship. It begins with a hook of manufactured affection. Within 48 hours, it ends with the target feeling drained and forced to beg for basic honesty. Repeatedly experiencing these sudden disappearances and bizarre excuses can make a person feel like they are losing their grip on reality. These are not random disagreements. Hoovering secures the partner. Compartmentalization allows for guilt-free abandonment, and DARVO punishes the partner for noticing. Extreme claims, like a fentanyl crisis in a Walmart, serve as distractions to hide the logistics of a double life. Abuse can take the form of a half-eaten bag of chicken strips and a fake medical emergency. Identifying these patterns is the first step toward breaking the cycle and permanently closing the door.